Maybe it's time to acknowledge that electric vehicles aren't the sole path to reducing emissions. After years of high hopes, reality has set in. The world isn't quite ready to fully embrace electrification, and Toyota, having abandoned its EV plans, is now experiencing its most successful year. So, in today's video, we'll explore how Toyota's strategic decisions led to their remarkable success. Toyota has hit a new milestone with a record profit of 4.9 trillion yen, which is about $31.9 billion in the fiscal year ending in March 2024. This impressive figure comes as a result of the soaring demand for hybrid vehicles, which are seen as a practical bridge between traditional combustion engines and fully electric cars. The company's revenue also saw a significant jump, reaching 45.1 trillion yen. This is a clear indication that despite various market challenges, Toyota has managed to double its income from the previous year. The global sales figures stand as an example to Toyota's enduring appeal, with over 10.3 million units sold. This is the highest number ever recorded by the company, with notable sales in Japan, North America, and Europe. One of the key drivers of this success is the 31% increase in hybrid vehicle sales, totaling 3.7 million units. Hybrids have become increasingly popular as they offer better fuel efficiency and lower emissions compared to traditional cars without the range anxiety associated with electric vehicles. While Toyota's financial results have far surpassed their own forecast from February, which predicted a net profit of 4.5 trillion yen on revenues of 43.5 trillion yen, the company remains cautious about the future. They anticipate a nearly 28% drop in profit for the current year due to increased investments aimed at protecting and strengthening their supply chain for sustainable growth. Toyota's CEO Koji Sato emphasized the importance of these investments for future growth, while acknowledging the success of their current strategies. He stated that Toyota needs to continue evolving into a mobility company, not just an automaker. And despite leading the way with their hybrid technology since introducing the Prius in 1997, Toyota has been slower to enter the fully electric vehicle market. In 2023, they sold only 116,500 fully electric vehicles compared to BYD's and Tesla's sales, which were around 1.6 million and 1.8 million respectively. However, Toyota's focus on hybrids has proven to be a wise decision over the past year, especially with the decline in demand for electric vehicles in markets like the US and Europe. Even though they trail behind Tesla and BYD in electric vehicle sales, Toyota has maintained its position as the world's largest automaker by sales for 4 consecutive years, offering more than 24 hybrid models. In January, Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda shared his view that battery electric vehicles might not dominate the market as expected, but could peak at around 30% of sales. Toyota has made a bold move in the automotive industry by announcing the development of a new generation of internal combustion engines, or ICE. This decision comes at a time when the trend is heavily leaning towards electric vehicles. Many companies are investing heavily in EV technology to compete with affordable options from China. However, Toyota is charting its own course by saying no to full electrification. The new ICE will be a collaborative effort with Mazda and Subaru. This joint venture is an interesting turn in strategy as it focuses on improving traditional gasoline engines. Toyota has already showcased a prototype of this engine, which is designed to be small in size and work alongside electric motors in hybrid setups. What stands out about Toyota's announcement is the engine's capability to run on alternative fuels, including hydrogen. This indicates that Toyota is not just improving ICE technology, but also exploring diverse fuel options. Koji Sato mentioned that this new engine aligns with the company's broader plan to offer various solutions for reducing carbon dioxide emissions. Hybrid vehicles are leading the charge in reducing carbon emissions, proving to be more than just a stopgap on the road to full electrification. Once seen as merely a transitional technology, hybrids have established themselves as a long-term solution in the automotive industry. They offer a practical alternative at a time when EVs are still ironing out issues related to convenience, affordability, and overall completeness as a product. Toyota's hybrids have been particularly successful, striking an ideal balance between efficiency, user-friendliness, and cost-effectiveness. This success is reflected in their growing market share. In North America alone, the sales of gas-electric vehicles saw an increase of 63% in 2023 compared to the previous year. The first quarter of 2024 continued this trend with a staggering 70% year-over-year growth. Hybrids now make up 9% of the US car market, and this figure is expected to rise. This is especially likely as Toyota moves towards offering some of its key models exclusively as hybrids. The new Camry has already made this transition, and the next generation RAV4 is anticipated to follow suit. This pattern is consistent worldwide, and out of the impressive 11.2 billion vehicles Toyota sold last year, 3.4 million were electrified models. Projections for the US market indicate that hybrids could account for up to 46% of sales by the end of 2025. And currently, demand for Toyota hybrids is so high that despite production running at full capacity, dealerships only have a 5 to 8 day supply on average. This indicates that most Toyota vehicles arriving at dealerships have been pre-ordered, a remarkable achievement that contrasts sharply with the situation for EVs, which are accumulating on dealers' lots with market supplies exceeding 100 days. When it comes to EVs, there seems to be an oversight regarding their global potential for electrification. Many automakers and governments have overlooked the fact that not all regions are equally prepared for a full transition to electric vehicles. While countries like China and some parts of the developed Europe may be ready due to significant investments in infrastructure, other regions are not. Rural areas in North America and markets in Asia and Africa may not be able to adopt electrification anytime soon. Toyota has long emphasized that efforts to reduce carbon emissions must consider these varying global circumstances. Akio Toyoda has stated that discussing full electrification is futile when over 1 billion people worldwide lack access to electricity. He believes that EVs will not make up more than 1/3 of the global car market. Akio Toyoda has always believed that customers should have the final say in what they drive. This philosophy is paying off for Toyota, and while other car manufacturers are struggling to sell EVs even with big discounts, Toyota is enjoying record profits and sales. Their diverse range of models and power sources is proving to be a winning strategy. Toyota's multifaceted approach to achieving zero emissions is another aspect of their customer-centric philosophy. They understand that there are many ways to reduce emissions, and it's up to the buyers to choose what suits them best. To support this, Toyota is developing various alternative power sources. Hybrids are currently leading the way, but Toyota is also investing in hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. They've even developed internal combustion engines that can burn hydrogen and are now testing engines that run on ammonia. Despite this focus on alternatives, Toyota isn't ignoring EVs. They plan to sell 170,000 EVs this year, and projections suggest this could rise to 800,000 by 2025. The BMW X5, Hyundai Tucson, and Ford Escape PHEVs have received average reliability scores. Now, before you leave, just don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more upcoming updates. Until then, keep exploring.